Filmmakers, let's talk about another boundary crossing behavior that needs to die off. The scope creep of endless or lengthy meetings before you've even been hired for a project. Have you heard things like, "I'd love to send you the script to see if it interests you. Let's meet and talk more. Would love to hear what you think." You haven't mentioned the rate, the timeline, or even confirmed if I'm being hired, yet I'm supposed to read your potentially lengthy script and evaluate whether I'm interested? Let's be clear. We're professionals. We're interested in paid, organized work. And here's what working professionals need to protect themselves. Polite but firm language that sets boundaries but without burning bridges. Here are some responses for when somebody reaches out with vague or phishing messages, or they're looking for meetings or creative input before you've even been confirmed onto the project. When somebody doesn't mention if it's paid or not. "Hey, thanks for reaching out. Before I dig in further, could you let me know whether this is a paid project, and if so, what the budget looks like for my role?" This is neutral, professional, and forces them to get honest without you having to quote a rate first. When somebody sends you a script and asks if this interests you, also before confirming any details about whether you're being hired, dates, deadline, budget, etc. Appreciate you sharing the script. To be transparent, I typically don't dive into script materials unless we're actively moving towards a hire or there's a confirmed role with budget clarity. Let me know if and when that's the case. I'd be happy to revisit. This avoids sounding arrogant while making it clear that your time isn't free, and your enthusiasm is not the metric for hiring. When somebody wants to meet to chat about the project but hasn't confirmed anything yet. Totally open to connecting, but just to be mindful of time. Is this a general brainstorm, or are you moving forward on a project and looking to bring me on? I ask because I try to limit meetings unless there's a confirmed need or role. This filters vague coffee chat meetings that waste your time under the guise of seeing if it's a fit. If they ask what you think about it or for any opinions outside the scope of your role. If this is a role you're hiring for, I'd love to hear the logistics, timeline, pay, expectations, so I can better assess. Personal taste isn't usually how I evaluate projects. I look at whether it's professional, well-planned, and equitable. This reframes the conversation around professionalism instead of an emotional buy-in. You don't owe anyone your excitement just because they wrote something. Liking a script is not part of anyone's job description. Your time, brainpower, and creative energy have value even if a project ends up not getting made. Let's normalize this. We don't dive into script materials to see if they interest us before being hired. We don't attend meetings for unpaid hypotheticals. We don't assess projects based on feelings. We assess based on scope, pay, team, schedule, and creative alignment. We're professionals, and nobody should expect us to audition with our enthusiasm.